Good morning, class. So today, we will be discussing all about the four types of prose. Now, let's begin. Number one is fictional prose. It is a type of prose that tells a story using imagination, characters, and plots. It includes novels, short stories, and novellas. So basically, these are stories that come from the imagination. These are made up stories with characters and plots like novels and short stories. For example, Florante at Laura by Francisco Blagtas, which is a novel in a verse that tells a story of love, war, and betrayal. Another one is the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling, which is a fantasy novel about a young wizard and his adventures. Number 2 is non-fictional prose, which is a prose based on real facts, events, and people. It aims to inform, explain, or persuade through biographies, essays, news articles, and reports. So basically, these are writing based on real facts, events, or people. It gives information or explain real things. For example, is the Diary of Anne Frank, which is a real-life account of a Jewish girl hiding during World War II. Another one is The Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela, which is an autobiography about his life and fight against apartheid. Number 3 is heroic prose, which is a type of prose that follows a storytelling style similar to myths, legends, and epics, often featuring heroic characters and supernatural elements. Basically, these are stories about heroes, gods, or adventures. These are like myth or legends and often include magical events. For example, the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest known heroic stories about a king's adventures. Another one is the Ramayana, which is an ancient Indian epic about the heroic journey of Prince Rama. Number 4 is prose poetry, which is a blend of prose and poetry that uses imagery, rhythm, and symbolism but does not follow poetry line breaks. Basically, these are writing that mixes poetry and prose. It has poetic language and feelings but is written in sentences, not lines. For example, is The Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman, which is a poetic work with prose-like storytelling. Another one is Paris is Plain by Charles Baudelaire, which is a collection of poetic prose pieces that express deep emotions and reflections on life. And that's the end of our discussion class, and I hope you've learned something. And thank you for listening.